UglyDolls, an Imperfect Adventure is not a game I saw myself playing for longer than about 10 minutes. And I actually played it through to completion. It's actually not bad. It's not a game I'd recommend playing at full price. Maybe not even playing yourself at all. But the writing's actually pretty good. Like,
it's a cave and I'm a bat, so I call it my bat catering facility.
There's some good writing like that, some good jokes.
Resistance, taking the battle to the robots with daring raids to... No, wait, I'm thinking of a different game. No, there's a whole lot of backstory which I'm going to skip. No,
and I'm going to skip through the rest of this to get you into the game. So, it's a pretty basic game. There's only a handful of buttons to use. Square and X will do the majority of your buttons. X lets you jump, and Square lets you interact with things. And then R2 will use items that you've found. You can use L1 and R1 to cycle between them, but you can also just go into the inventory. But basically, you scavenge for stuff, and then you use that stuff to craft items that you use to avoid robots. I wish I could say you use them to solve puzzles, but like, solving puzzles are not a huge amount of that. There's stuff like hitting switches to open doors, collecting coins, that kind of thing. It's fine. But it's one of those things where it's relatively well designed for what it is. Like, only having a couple of buttons to press makes it easier for younger kids to remember how to play it. The items all do kind of wildly different things with the same results. Like, there's a large variety of different ways of disguising yourself from the robots to be able to sneak past them. Stuff like cardboard boxes so you can pretend to be Solid Snake, or things like a branch which you put in front of your face to look like a tree, or just having stuff like a bubble gun to let you make robots float in the air so you can see past them. There's also another thing here, so like if you need to be able to craft, say, other stuff, like you can craft machine parts, and you can craft search balloons. I need to find more crafting parts here, 1 second. So there are a lot of fetch quests in the game. That's the bulk of the game, is, you know, looking for things for people. Like, people say things like, hey, I need to get such and such many things, or I need to find like 10 blueberries, and you'll go out and you'll pick up coins. The stealth is pretty forgiving. Your health bar is pretty forgiving. When you're out of health, you just pop back at the tea room you started out at. There's a map that can be zoomed in and out to toggle and have a look around. But with it being procedurally generated, it means that you can just kind of keep playing it if you want. So it's fine. Like, as I say, it's not necessarily something you're going to rush out and buy day one to pick it up and play, but if you've got a younger person who wants to play video games, this is actually a pretty good one. Like, it's fairly simplistic, but simple enough and complex enough at the same time that people aren't going to get bored by it, I guess. And the procedural generation means that they can keep replaying it and get more value out of it. I mean, I finished in about 2.5 hours, but that's also because I'm slightly older than the target market. But what I'm trying to get at here is that the game is decent. And from having played some pretty bad tie-in games in the past, this game is not half bad. So yeah, if you've got people who want to play, you know, more childish games, then pick it up. It's a pretty decent one of those. And you should also buy the Lego games as well, but you know, like, this is a good entry-level platformer, and it's important to have those. Thanks for watching.